Hi, I'm Tim Gipson. I'm going to talk to you about how to measure tubing. And the tubing comes in various styles and how it's manufactured. Now typically when you get tubing on the label, it'll give you an outside diameter and an inside diameter. But if you're trying to figure out what that tubing is, say it doesn't have a label on it, then what we can do is you take a tape measure, and as long as you know that there is an inside diameter and outside diameter, then you can line up the edge of the inside with the 1-inch mark and then count how many eighths of an inch over it is. So as long as you line up with that 1-inch mark, we can see that the inside of this is 3/8, and line up with the outside edge. The outside edge as close to the diameter as you can, and it's an half-inch outside diameter. So whenever you're getting fittings or doing things like this, it's important that you know the inside diameter as well as the outside diameter, or you could get in some problems with your fittings actually fitting into your tubing. And they make fittings in all various sizes. There's really not a standard there, except that it does come in typically 1/8-inch sizes, as far as 1/4 inch, 3/8, half-inch, up to 3/4 inch fittings. So that's how you always want to measure your tube. And it's the same thing whenever you get into PVC or any other kind of pipe or larger system that you want to give in. Typically the dimensions that are given, so in this case this is a 1-inch pipe, and that applies to the inside diameter. So on tubing, fittings, or piping, whenever you buy it or whenever it's labeled, it's either going to be sold as an ID dimension, which stands for inside dimension, or OD, which stands for outside dimension. And whenever you're making those connections, you just want to make sure that you're consistent and that you get connectors or fittings that fit either the ID or the OD, inside dimension or outside dimension. So I'm Tim Gipson, and that's how to measure tubing.